Amazon sellers, we help you get reinstated every day, literally 7 days a week, 365 days a year. My insanely awesome team focus on nothing but issues in light of Amazon. So what I'm going to talk to you about today are some of the cases that we've won just over the last few days. And the purpose is not just to brag about how awesome we are, is so that you know whatever issue you're facing, one, you are not alone, and number two, you can almost always get your listing back, get your account back, and continue to thrive on Amazon. So let's get right into it. The insanely awesome wins of the week. Today's insanely awesome wins include cases where sellers were accused of copyright infringement, trademark infringement, selling inauthentic goods, high ODR rates, used sold as new, related accounts, and I think one of the things that is just the greatest compliment of all is when old clients, experienced sellers come back to us for help. And if you don't know this, roughly a third of our cases are from repeat clients, sellers who've used us in the past and then come back to us when they have a problem. And that is the greatest compliment of all, when your clients come back for help time and time again. Thank you for the confidence you have in me and my team. We appreciate it every single time you contact us. The first victory I want to talk to you about has to do with copyright complaints that were made by our client's competitor. But Tony Zhang is an absolutely awesome professional, and Tony won this case first plan of action right out of the box. Great job, Tony. You are huge at helping our domestic sellers. You are huge at helping our sellers with issues in China, and you are awesome at helping our sellers who are located in China. Tony Zhang, you are absolutely incredible. Next, a may be inauthentic. And if you don't know the difference between a may be inauthentic and a might be inauthentic and a pure inauthentic, here's what you need to know. An inauthentic will arise when a consumer has an issue with your product. That when the package arrived, maybe it had last year's packaging, maybe it was damaged, maybe it was discolored from being stored someplace in direct sunlight, but an inauthentic usually comes from a consumer. A may be inauthentic comes from Amazon, and there are much harder cases to win. You have to show a whole lot more when Amazon comes after you than when Amazon is sort of forwarding a complaint from a consumer. Max Geiger, you won this case, you won a reinstatement, congratulations. You are a remarkable member of our team, and great job. The next success I want to talk to you about has to do with related accounts. Related account cases are really hard to win because Amazon doesn't tell you how they related the accounts. Over the last few months, they started giving you more and more information, like the name of the other account they're connecting you to, but often they don't give you enough information. So in this particular case, the husband had one account and the wife had another, and they were still married and they're still living together. Really hard cases to win. In fact, these cases, most likely you're going to lose and have to balance your business on one account rather than maintaining two. And I don't agree with it, but that's the way it is. But in this particular case, Declan Levine, great job winning reinstatement of both accounts, are making money, and this couple is doing really well. Now, the next complaint had the trifecta of challenges, and Kerry McDonald, an awesome friend of mine, the first paralegal that Anthony and I hired, she had a trademark complaint, a high ODR rate, and it was also coupled with a 72-hour notice. So Kerry McDonald kept this case to herself, even though she is a manager, and she won reinstatement and got the plan of action within the 72 hours, and the client is happy. Kerry, you are a superstar. Thank you very much for remaining with us. Now, used sold as new. These cases are more prolific than ever. Usually it is packaging, your shipment, your courier, or Amazon took a return back, put it back in its inventory, then sent it back out to another consumer, and boom, you got a used sold as new. Ashley DePinto not only practically runs our arbitration department with my partner Rob, but she still does plans of action for sellers on some of the most difficult cases. So Ashley DePinto, congratulations on winning this You Sold His New case. Last but not least, we had a seller come back to us this week who had an issue with his account. He's been our client on and off for years. And so that case was also assigned to Ashley DePinto. She fought hard, wrote a plan of action after the seller tried to handle it on his own and lost, and Ashley was able to get his account back online. Ashley DePinto, huge week for you, huge week for our sellers all over the world. And this again is not meant solely to promote how awesome our team is, but to let you know, whatever issue you are facing as an Amazon seller, go to our blog, do the research. Feel free to use the knowledge that we have from helping thousands and thousands of sellers, tens of thousands of listings to help yourself. AmazonSellersLawyer.com. Go to our blog, run any search you want, and you will get the information that you need. Last but not least, if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, please subscribe right now. Don't wait for the next video. Hit the subscribe button right now. Drive our subscription up, and then you will get notice of every single new piece of content that we produce, so you have the latest and greatest information to continue to crush it on Amazon.